Three things God desire in man. Number 1, worship. The worship of man is very important to God. Worship is the first duty given to man by God, because the book of Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13 says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, fear God, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." When man refuses to fear God, he will not be able to worship God as required, and his life, well-being, and everything that concerns him will be at risk. Three things God desire in Manitoba. Number 2. Commitment. Commitment has to do with one's diligence in whatever he or she does. God was committed when he was forming the world, that was why he saw all his work was good. The book of Proverbs confirms and states out the reward of being diligent to your work. The book of Proverbs 22 verse 29 clearly say that seest thou a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mean men. One of the greatest key to success and wealth creation is being committed or diligent to that particular duty assigned to you. Three things God desire in Manitoba. Number 3. Obedience. God has a great desire for obedience in the sense that when you are given a task, God is expecting you perform the task the way you were instructed. In the book of 1 Kings, where Saul was given a task to perform and he did half job and tries to bribe God with sacrifice, and when Samuel the priest noticed these actions and rebuked his actions and also caused Saul, in the book of 1 Kings 15 verse 22 and 23, which says, "Then Samuel said, Has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed than the fat of rams." Verse 23. "For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is an iniquity and idolatry, because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he also has rejected you from being king." In verse 23, Samuel caused Saul because of his disobedience, so being disobedient to the directive of God put you into a great risk.